Hey guys, welcome to SC Custom Designs. We're going to do a real quick review on a simple sander. It's an angle sander is what I kind of call it. However, the official name is RYOBI ONE Plus 18 volt corner cat finish sander. It tells 23% more compact, 11,000 orbits per minute, and 3 sanding sheets included. They give you 60 grit, 240 grit, and 120 grit. I actually like to go a little bit lower, but well, there you go. So this is a very inexpensive unit. This is, I think, all of $28. And for $28, you got a sander in your hands, okay? I have to, however, let you know that you will not get a battery with it. So, but the good news is if you started buying tools from the same place, in this case, I believe it's Home Depot. I don't represent Home Depot in any way, neither am I sponsored by Home Depot. However, so guess what I have? One more drill, but that's another episode. Okay, so here it is. Why did I want to get another sander? If we come over here, you're going to see that I have various types of sanders. Okay, and they all come into play at certain times. All right, so we have what is this guy here? A Black & Decker. They call it the mouse. All right. So guess what I don't have to worry about now? Yep, wires. That actually, believe it or not, more than often than not, gets in my way. Okay. And then I have a lot of hand sanders that I use. They all have their place, trust me. I must have walked by my DeWalt random orbit. Here it is. I use this guy. He's a nice little workhorse. Okay, this DeWalt sander here. However, once again, tethered. This is the D26453. All right, nice and rugged. It is. Okay, the word is escaping me. You can turn up and down the rotation. So variable speed. There you go, variable speed. All right, so that's that unit, and yes, I use it a lot. I use him to shape my wood too. So you've got sanders. Sanders are everywhere in my shop. But I decided that I'm going to go with the RYOBI tool set, and you're going to see my next review is going to be yet another RYOBI tool that I got and an extra drill. But this is all about this guy here. So what I did is I'm going to use it on my new and improved camera stand holder. Now check this guy out. Okay, he's this little guy. My complaint that I have with this guy is I have to set him up high on something else in order to get views that are from here, for example, which I prefer. All right, now watch this. We're going to set him down, and I want to thank my subscribers for letting me know that I make them sick. One day I'll have a really nice system, and that'll be that. Okay? But this is what I have for now. So look at this guy. I really don't know what to say about this. I basically went over to my bandsaw and I just had fun and decided I was going to create this guy here. So let me take you off and show you really what this is. Isn't that just marvelous? Really, I had a moment of creativity, and this is what came out of it. Now I'm able to set my camera down in various different angles. So for straight on, and look how high it is now. Right there at my bandsaw. This is what I was missing. I'm gonna have to move a table. Then I have this angle here. And I have this angle here. And I have yet one more angle, which allows me to go even lower, like this. So we can angle that guy. All right, so this is what I'm going to demo sanding with the new sander. Why not just do a couple different things with this? All right, so we're going to go ahead and again, if you've got already have batteries and chargers from your previous RYOBI, guess what? Goes right in, and that's the beauty here. All right, so I am going to put on the 60 grit because I do need to do some shaping. Okay, do need to do. There we go. There's a real great sentence. One of my possible subscribers says I massacre the English language. I don't do it on purpose. I used to have international English because I lived in Eretz Israel, various other places. I used to live in Israel, and there you go. I had an international accent. So now what I need to do, I mentioned I need to do some shaping, and that's the beauty of these sanders. So I don't know if we can see it clearly, but right here was a whoops when I was coming down on the bandsaw. Okay, so that's where your shaper is going to come in handy. All right, so let's go ahead and give it a try. This is the very first time that I'm turning this unit on. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about it. It does come with a side dust port. Sorry, it does not. If you're going to mean what I say and say what I mean, it does not come with a side dust port. You have to buy that separately, and you open up the side hatch, and bam, you connect it, and then you can connect a hose behind it. So there you go. I'm just going to have to make a little dust, but you know, I'm not going to make a lot of dust here. All right, so let's see what we can see here. All right, let's just grab this guy and turn it on for the first time. Alright, I'm going to say it did a pretty decent job, fairly quickly I might say too, in shaping. Okay, so I was able to go ahead and flatten that out. It's very flat now. And the next one I'm going to put on is going to be the 240, sorry, the 120. So my experience with some of this sandpaper that comes in pre-perforated is you got to be careful when you take it off so it doesn't rip here. So we'll set him aside. Reading the instructions, they highly recommend that, and this is the 240 I'm putting on, folks. They highly recommend that you keep the where the paper attaches, keep that nice and clean. So you know me, I got my sprayer out all day long. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be replacing that guy with this guy. I just picked him up yesterday instead of the simple little sprayer. Watch what happens. Okay, now it's going to work. It was staying on. There we go. All right, let's give this a try now, folks. Okay, I have very quickly learned that grit, and you know, not all sandpapers are created equally. I buy sandpaper. I tend to spend more money on the sandpaper than I used to, and it lasts sometimes, you know, 10 times longer. So we're going to put the shaper back on there because I notice it isn't really pulling out the line. So let's go at it again. You can hear, and what I'm going to do on this demo here, this pass, is I'm going to push down as hard as I can, and I can't bog it down and stop it, which is interesting. It just says I'm only going to go this fast now. That was interesting. Okay, so that was a bit more effective. Putting on the 60 grit. Let's do a little bit on the here. Alright, I'm not very impressed with it. This, again, I put on the 60 grit, and it doesn't seem to be going at it quickly. You could hear me try to bog it down. So already I have some paper tear here. So already the paper is compromised. Not impressed with that at all. Mind you, what do we expect for whatever it was, $27 or $26 that I paid for? So I'm a big believer in cleaning out the unit as you go along. All right, let's go ahead and put on the 120 and give that a fair shake. Put that on and let's see what we can do here. Same exact thing is happening. It's tearing apart here. So I'm not impressed with that. However, one of the reasons why I got this unit, the small unit, of course I mentioned the price, it's good for real quick work. Not in this case, it wasn't quick, but there's times that when I'm working on bandsaw boxes, for example, that I just need to go ahead and grab something. And this guy here is quite overkill for it, and it's just some real light duty sanding that I need to do. I'm hoping that they have a better quality paper, and this is just what comes with it, so there you go. Otherwise, if I was going to go from a 1 to a 10, I'd give this guy a 6. But again, I didn't pay a lot of money for it, and it all depends on the job at hand. So thanks for watching my review on this 18-volt corner cat finished sander. Please, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing to our channel. We're going to be doing a review next on a little hand saw, and you get also a drill, and you get a battery, and you get the charger. versus this guy where you just got this and you have to already have a battery. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and let's put this awesome thing together again. Again, this is my new camera stand. He can go any way, really. So I'll be finishing this up and gluing him down. So there it is. There's that unit that we decided to beta test the new sander on. Thanks. Take care.